What's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. Thank you so much for being here. This time I'm going to show you the analysis for next week. Okay, since next week it's going to be the NFP. So this is the NFP week, basically on the 2nd of July will be the first Friday. So we're going to be seeing the non-farm payroll this week. So this is one of my favorite weeks. Okay, a lot of big movements, and pretty much everything could be aiming just for the Friday. So we have to be just keep an eye pretty much on the markets, what they're doing, where they're what type of patterns maybe they are forming on a big on a big time frame, usually 4-hour daily. Try to see where the price is touching, and of course seeing the news, very important. And let's see what the price is going to do. So basically I'm going to be showing you gold, my expectations on gold, Nasdaq, and US30. Okay, so still, like you can clearly see here from gold, the price still is creating some type of flag, it's a triangle pattern right there at this point. Let me go on a one hour. It's creating something like that. All right, so basically by drawing a lines, you know that the price is actually creating some type of triangle. So this type of pattern happens a lot on gold, as you can see there. It happens a lot, and when it happens, it doesn't matter the direction where it breaks. It's usually a big movement. Okay, could be either to the upside or to the downside. It doesn't matter. You just have to be aware that wherever direction the price breaks, that's where it's going to go very explosive. So at the moment, it's still consolidating into this big, you can call it, because you can also see some type of, from here, it could be like that. It could be just a block. It could be like that. But to me, it's definitely creating this type of triangle right there, descending triangle. So what's going to happen? Let's say the price decides to break. So usually I recommend you setting your alerts at around this zone right here, alerts on buy and sell, just to be aware to wherever the direction is going to be. So let's say the price start consolidating by the time the market opens today. The price is going to be consolidating, and it's going to start showing signs of a breakup. So let's say you want to get in there. If you're going actually on a buy on there, stop loss, you can put it below this. It could be this low, because there's something here. There's an actual zone. Like if you think about it, you see right here, there is a zone right there. Okay, so you can either put the stop loss below this low or below the structure, just in case, because you know how gold is. Gold tends to make a lot of fake outs and try to clean stop losses. So if you go in there, boom, entry right there, take profits for this. You see that there's some type of double top right here. So you see that there is some type of strong resistance right there. So you could be either aiming for this as your first take profit, and my third take profit should be this zone, this area right there, since this is one of the last zones, the next zone, right? So we're gonna be trading from zone to zone. So if for some reason it tries to actually break below, then we can be looking for a really good sell in there. And even better, if it breaks this support right here, we could be aiming for this last low right there. But for the moment, definitely inside that, we could be aiming the first take profits to this zone, and then could be maybe around this area, around the zone. Or like I mentioned, you usually go, if you want to scalp gold, you can go on a 5-minute or even 1 minute and just open your indicator right here, the WMA, and then you just follow the trend. Usually on a 5 minute will be better, 5 or 1 minute, so you can scalp it. So you can follow the trend as I mentioned in the previous videos. I think it was, where was it? Oh, this was one of the breakouts right here. We were thinking that the price was actually going to keep going up. Let me tell you, let me show you there. This right here. This was the breakout. So you see, whenever you're scalping and you're using this indicator, you can just follow the lines. Follow the 12 and the 30th right there. So if you got in there on the breakout, you can see you put your buy entry there, stop loss below the zone or below this zone, and then take profit is, you're going to follow. You see where the two lines, the 12 and the 30th. This is the 12 WMA. This is the 30th MA. So you're just going to follow. As long as they are separated just like that and keep pushing up, and you're above also the 100, of course, the price is pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Where are you going to get out? Right here. When the 12 WMA and the red one, which is the 30th, when they start to cross over, that's the sign for you to get out. Okay. So it's basically to follow the scalping, follow the trend. Okay. That's what I recommend you. As soon as you start seeing maybe on a 1 hour, if you start seeing, let me go there. If you start seeing on a 1 hour, 30 minute, if you start seeing the actual breakout, like I mentioned, it doesn't matter if it's to the downside or to the upside. Boom, as soon as you start seeing a breakout right there, go on a 5 minute and 1 minute and start scalping. Make your entries and you start scalping. Alrighty, that's gonna be basically for gold. At the moment, we are touching a very strong support. So probabilities are, and because it's having that consolidation right there, the price could actually come back up, because after the massive drop, as I mentioned before, I usually tell you this, guys, price is consolidating. Gold is definitely consolidating right there. Like right here, for example, on a daily time frame, you see the price has not created a pullback yet. It has not created a pullback. So it should be doing this. Where is it? Here? So it should be doing this from the low, from the high, I'm sorry, from the high to the low. The price should be reaching at least this zone to complete the pullback. So it has not created any type of pullback. Like for example, here you see the price keep pushing up, small drop, a small come down. It was not a pullback. The price actually kept pushing up. It was not a pullback. If you're looking on a big time frame, okay. If you're looking at it on a 4 hour, 3 hour, this was actually a pullback. Broke the structure, retested, and then kept pushing up. So it was on a very bullish momentum, very bullish right there. In fact, let me go on a weekly so you can see it better. Right there, you can see the price was just flying up. So basically what happened now, this could be just a pullback. It could be a pullback if you use your Fibonacci from the low to the high. The price is actually reaching right there, the 61.8. So it is the pullback. Right? You feel me? So big push up moment and then pullback. Now it could be doing a continuation to the upside, or like I mentioned, if you want to go for if the gold actually want to keep actually dropping, if for some reason the USD is going to be actually pushing up, it's going to be more expensive, the USD. Like for example, let's see here. After this big push up for news, a couple of weeks ago, there was some news, the Fed news, that it started actually flying USD. So at this point, it's the same on gold. So if USD is going to be pushing up, gold most likely is going to keep dropping. But for the moment, I think this is a pullback. And again, now on this side, after a massive drop, look, there's no green candle. It kept pushing down. Now this is an engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle. So I think the price should definitely continue up to retest. If the price wants to keep going down, that's the correct movement that the price should do. The price should do this and then maybe come down, okay? Or maybe do this and then do this right there and then maybe complete it down, all right? That should be the way, if the price wants to keep pushing down. I think definitely the price will be looking to do a pullback at least to the 38.20 on the Fibonacci, all right? That's what I think the price may be doing on a big time frame right there. All righty, so that would be it with gold. Let me go jump right in with Nasdaq. Nasdaq still, still creating new highs, definitely on a big bullish trend right there. It's creating, now it looks like it's coming back. It's a big rejection right there after reaching new highs. Now it's starting to come down. It's a big engulfing candle. So we might be seeing a correction, although it is creating some type of, it looks like here from 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it looks like some type of flat pattern. So we're still going to have to wait and see how the market, when the market opens today, we'll see how the price is going to be reacting or what it's going to be doing until tomorrow, by the time the market opens, which is 8:30 a.m. right there. All right, that's when the market opens right here in Colombia. 3:30 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait 1 second. It's not 8:30 anymore. I think it's 7:30. Oh yeah, it's 7:30. Almost forget that. The daily time savings, they just changed in New York. So it's not longer 7:30 here in my country. I'm sorry, 8:30 in my country. It's actually 7:30 a.m. And New York is actually 8:30 a.m. If you are in the United States, the market usually opens now because of the daily time saving change. It opens at 8:30 a.m. Okay, so be aware of that. Almost forget. So, all right, we're going to be ready what the price or where the price is going to be by the time the market opens. If the price is still in this zone, then we're definitely going to be seeing what's going to be the momentum. Where it's going to be pushing. It's going to be pushing down. If it starts breaking this low, this resistance, this support right here, we could be looking for sales at this point. Or if we see maybe, starting to see a good sign that the price actually is pushing up, we could be looking for buys maybe after the breakout of this resistance right here on the channel. So we're going to keep an eye. Anyways, it's too soon to predict what the price is going to do. We're going to have to wait, like I mentioned, until the market opens and see what the movement is going to be. All right, that's with the Nasdaq. US30 keeps flying. US30 keeps flying. As I told you last week, I wanted to see US30 fly like a rocket after this big pattern right here, this head and shoulder pattern. And look what the price is doing. Look how simple it is, and you guys should not be like lost or anything or confused or anything. Look how simple. When the price is pushing up, when the price is pushing up, the price is creating patterns. It's creating patterns. So we're gonna look just right there. How many flag patterns it created? How many flag patterns created? Yeah, that's a type of pattern right there. And still, the price is pushing. Flag pattern right there, small flag pattern right there, and they are bullish. They are all bullish. Look at them, all of them bullish. How many? How many flag patterns? Small ones. You can see a small ones, and so whenever you're seeing this is a good sign that the price wants to keep pushing down. So you should not be looking for sales when you start seeing a bullish flag patterns. You should not be looking for sales. The price is definitely pushing up, pushing up, pushing up right there. Now it's breaking. It wants to break that support right there, that resistance, I'm sorry. And after it breaks it, it's going to keep pushing. So it's definitely going to keep pushing there. And what's a good momentum? The good point of entry was right here. The price broke up, retest, and then boom, engulfing candle on a 4-hour. Big engulfing candle. This is an entry for, if you're looking for like swing trading, this was a good sign. 4-hour candle right there after the breakout, price pushing up, retest, breakout, and you see the engulfing candle. This is a trigger, okay? So nice push, nice momentum there pushing up. Now, still, like I mentioned, if the price decides for some reason to slow down right here, because if you look on the channel that I draw right there, it's a little channel right there. So this middle line is something. You see the middle line, actually, the price stopped, slowed down here, and then started to drop. So it's creating some rejections in that middle line right there. Other than the roof, the ceiling right here. So it's creating some rejections. The same thing here. The price did reject the zone, touch it. It didn't want it to break down. It did touch it again. Didn't want it to break down. It broke below. It's coming back up. So anything could happen now at this point. If this level right here is able to hold the price, then we could be looking for sales from here to here. If the price decides to show signs of slowing down, where like at the moment on a 4-hour, we don't see nothing. We should be going on a 1-hour at the moment, keep pushing up. So if you want to go for sales there, we should be looking for something, a sign, okay, a trigger. A trigger is, it could be, an engulfing candle, a bearish engulfing candle at this zone that could tell you, okay, now the price might be doing a reversal, might be coming back, or it might be doing a pullback, because it has not done a pullback from this big push up. There's no pullback yet from this moment right here when the price started to come up. No pullback. This was a little retest, but it was just a little retest and then came back up, but no clear pullback yet. So the price could definitely be falling, test this zone, and then maybe start flying. All right. This is what we could be seeing maybe on, as soon as the market opens today. And on Monday, the price could actually be dropping to complete a pullback and then continuation to the upside. Or like I mentioned, it's just an analysis. The price could definitely continue be pushing up today. By the time the market opens, the price could definitely be pushing up, continue pushing up. We're just going to have to see and see some news, watch some news over there. But for the moment, this is how we're looking on the US30. The US 500 actually was kind of the same. If you guys are also trading US 500, it created new highs. So it's definitely flying away after that pattern as well, right there. So price is definitely creating new highs. At this point, there's nothing on the left side where to know, like, where is it going to be stopping. So, wow, definitely pushing up. Very strong. We could be looking maybe for a pullback. Maybe for a pullback. Let me see something. 1 hour. Last high. Yeah, that was a little resistance right there. Price broke above, retested, and boom. So we should not be entering for a sell. We should not be doing anything at the moment, just other than just watch. See where is the price going to be, what the price is going to be doing. I would be looking for bias maybe if the price start touching the zone and I see an engulfing candle, I may be looking for bias, or depending, on the time. If by the time the market opens, 7:30 tomorrow, right here. Definitely going to have to wait. We cannot do anything pretty much now. Just going to have to wait for the time, the actual time. The same thing for the US30. We should be waiting. We should wait for the actual time. All right. if you want to look for a buy or for a sell, we should be looking for something to form in this zone. Anyways, I will be showing you my analysis on my Telegram group. If I recommend you, if you're new on the channel, please subscribe, leave your comments below if you have any questions, any doubts regarding this strategy, this analysis. Like I mentioned, I do share my information here free, completely free on my Telegram group. Recommend you following there. Every single day we do our trades. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take it easy, guys. Take care.